Squeeze La Familia, we back again. This is highly requested, yo. I ain't gonna lie, y'all been requesting this for like a month, and I keep forgetting it, and I keep seeing it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. This joint been in my watch later for like a month, no cap. So let me get into this. Deadly war in Camden. Gxng versus 51st Street. Before I start this video, though, y'all been asking for it, so I need y'all to like it. Y'all been asking for it, I need y'all to like it. Like the video before I even start this shit, man. While I try to find my light and light my spliff. You feel me? There go my light. Like the video. By the time I finish lighting this blunt, y'all should have done already like this. I should have about 10 likes already. Yeah. Like that video. Alright, let's do this.
Two men have been stabbed.
Merch out Friday, y'all. Tomorrow. Merch will be out Friday. The website will be in the bio, the description of every video from Friday on. Get the merch, tap in.
The death
Squeeze
in
La
two
Familia.
separate attacks in Kentish Town in North London last night. The body of the first victim, believed to be in his late teens, was found a couple of hours before police discovered the second victim, who's thought to be in his 20s.
Camden. Nah, they stepping. Hold on. Run that back. That's two. Wait, hold on.
Two men have been stabbed to death in two separate attacks in Kentish Town in North London last night. The body of the first victim, believed to be in his late teens, was found a couple of hours before police discovered the second victim, who's thought to be in his 20s.
Camden, the heart of fashion and culture in London, with some of the most expensive house prices and biggest tourist attractions in England. And from the outside in, looks like the perfect place to live. But that's what the government want to show you. Once we go deeper into the lower income estates of the borough, we start to see a different story. A story of the country's most deprived estates in London being separated from loads of millionaires literally by one street, and how these estates have created a deadly gang war which has taken over the borough in recent years. But before I get into the video, be sure
They shuffle shit up out there. Nigga said 2 dead, 2 bodies, 2 niggas stabbed up. Yo, I got stabbed up before too, y'all. That shit, yo, I got stabbed up bad. I don't want to talk about it though, but that shit ain't no joke.
like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. Let's get into the video. So Camden is a borough in northwest London and is very, very close to the centre of London. But despite the area being so close to the rich centre of the capital, in the last few years the war in the area has been going brazy. So historically, unlike neighbouring areas like Islington and Brent, Camden's beef situation hasn't been
This nigga just said brazy. Get your ass out of here, man. Tell my ass been brazy. Bro, you talking about, nigga?
active as others. But this all changed around 2016 when a man from Camden called Merce had his watch stolen from another man from another area in Camden. After this, there was some back and forth, which resulted in a big rivalry in the borough, literally between groups of kids.
Nigga got booked. Nigga robbed him. Then it came a war. You should have never gave it up. Well, nah, you gotta give it up and start the war. Fuck it. You give it up, but you can live to fight another day. You don't give it up, nigga would have chefed him up. Nigga would have chefed him up. You feel me? And then it'd been over. You would have got chefed up and robbed. So nigga, there, take it. Now you come back, you chef one of them niggas up. You feel me? Throw the white hat on. Chef him up. Bars.
Up together. One side being gangs built up from a few estates in Camden, which were the Peckwater gang from the Peckwater estate, the QC gang, which were from a road in Camden called Queen's Crescent, and Cumber, which is a gang made up from an estate called Regent's Park in Cumberland Market. They linked up together and called themselves 51st, due to their postcodes being in NW1 and NW5, which is where the 5 and the 1 come from. And from the other side of the feud, we have a gang called Active Gang, which some people may know from their songs, and they're from the Ager Grove estate in Camden. And Active Gang are affiliated with another gang called CT1 and NRB, which they all linked up and called themselves 71st. And just like that, the war was now on between 51st and 71st over this watch being stolen. So Camden is actually home to a big
Over a nigga getting booked, the war start. So listen, that's a valid reason for a war to start. Because I'm telling you, that's real shit. Like, I mean, yo, over here in the States, in the United States, niggas is warring over bitches, bro. Lame shit. Niggas is dying over bitches. Come on, bro. It don't be no gangster shit. It don't be no money. It don't be no money. It don't be no gangster shit. Shit be over bitches, nigga. Nigga be mad this nigga fucking his baby mom. Or this nigga mad he fucking his bitch. Or this nigga fucking his side bitch. It just be weird, bro. And niggas be acting like it be over other shit, but it be over bitches. Real shit.
Community, with a big portion of them residing in Eagle Grove, which is the territory of the 71st gang. Such a big community that the majority of 71st members are actually Somalian. And if you watch one of my previous videos on Mali Strip, Somalian people are people you don't want to be messing with, which you'll understand more in this video. And this beef was on go from early. In 2017, 2 members of the
Let me know if y'all want me to react to that video too you just showed.
Gang, which represents 71st, executed a triple shooting of 3 51st members. 2 of the members ran to a nearby hospital, but while hospital staff was treating the 2 members, they also called police to the hospital to investigate the situation. Once the 2 realised the police was called, they didn't even care about their treatment anymore, and attempted to run out of the hospital while still having bullet wounds lodged in them. But the police ended up detaining them and arresting them after a struggle between the both. The reason they wanted to run was because all 3 members are actually wanted for suspicion of grievous bodily harm, which all 3 were eventually arrested for. Now, of course, 51st weren't happy about this triple shooting, and they were trying to get it back in blood. So they went lurking on the Eagle Grove estate and shot a rival in the face with a shotgun. The rival actually managed to survive and make his own.
Ooh. They hit him in the face with a shotty, nigga. He made it. God damn, I know that nigga face look crazy.
At the hospital. But this beef really kicked off in a situation that wasn't even linked to both of the gangs. So on February 2017, a 16-year-old girl had an Airbnb party in Kensington, West London. You know those type of parties where a girl invites 7 different types of gangs and asks people to leave their beef at home? Yeah, one of those. So at this party, there were people...
Oh my god, them house parties, bro, are the most dangerous shits in the world. Cause there's a bitch from here fucking this nigga, she fucking this nigga over there. Her friend fucking one of them niggas over there. Yeah, pull up to the, we got a B&B tonight. Mad niggas in there. You pull up the whole city in there. You like, oh, this shit oppy. Oh, nah, we out of here. Nah.
All over London there. But a few uninvited guests tried to pull up to the party. One of these people being a boy from 51st called Dotty and his friend, who pulled up to the party with a gun and knife looking for trouble. But the night turned left for Dotty and his friend, and ended up with Dotty being chased down by 20 young boys. And when the boys caught up to him, they stabbed him 13 times altogether, which actually resulted in Dotty dying, which 4 16-year-old boys from Hackney and Tottenham...
He came there with a stick and got smoked. Cause I bet you that shit ain't had 20 shots in it. It's 20 niggas chasing him. Nigga stabbed him 13 times. Killed him. That's crazy.
Sentenced and convicted for. So 51st were mad about this situation, obviously, that their member Dotty was just stabbed to death. So they were out trying to get revenge. So they went out for revenge in a stolen BMW and travelled all the way from Camden, northwest London, to Hackney in East London, and then to Tottenham in North London, because that's where the people who killed Dotty were from. But they ended up finding no one from both areas. But they weren't trying to go home without spilling some blood first. So 51st went all the way back to Camden to look for 71st members, and found an affiliate member of 71st called AK, and killed him. But they weren't done there. They were riding for a whole another 2 hours looking for more 71st members, and found the 71st...
Oh yeah, them niggas was fed up. The 51st niggas was fed up. Niggas killed one nigga, said, nah, we ain't done spinning, nigga. Nah, nigga. Nah, we ain't done spinning. Spin again.
Member called Mitch's little brother. Mitch's little brother attempted to run into a cab and begged the driver to drive him to safety, but the driver refused to move, and he was dragged out of the cab and stabbed to death by 51st members. All within 2 hours of their first murder they committed that night. And
Bro, that's crazy. Nigga jumped in the cab nigga refused to leave. Bro, that shit happened to me one time, bro. Me and Killer's sister. We in Yonkers, yo. We in Yonkers. Quick story time. Tales from a Squeeze. Yeah, I stole Percy shit. Tales from a Squeeze. Listen, we was in Yonkers at a party one time, right? You know, I fuck with some Yonkers niggas, so, you know, I was in jail up top with some of them niggas, so them niggas respected my shit. My niggas. So... we in there, my bro Killer, Free Killer. If y'all been subscribed, y'all know Killer. And we got a surprise coming up soon. Free Killer though. Like I was saying, we in the party, Killer Sister there. So Killer Sister, she younger than us. She was Facebook beefing with the girls from Yonkers. So they pulled up. They start trying to jump Cam's sister. So you know we ain't with it. We in the way. So we end up getting in this cab. These bitches start kicking the window to the cab. Boom, both these bitches is wild. And I'm like, yo, I'm telling the cab driver, like, nigga, drive off, stupid. Like, what are you doing? These bitches about to kick your window in. Bro, how this nigga drive? He start running red lights. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Nigga took us straight to the police station. Bro, crazy, bro. Police start trying to question us. We like, bro, we don't know nothing. We ain't even from out here. We just came to a party. We don't know nothing. Like, we don't know nobody. Police just let us go. Cab nigga just straight drove us to the police station. Crazy.
Members were sentenced to life for these murders. Then on September 4th, 2017, a member from 51st called Flips and the older brother of the second boy who died that night called Mitch bumped into each other on Hampstead Road in Camden and started getting into a little altercation, which ended with Flips stabbing Mitch in his arm, neck and back, leaving the knife lodged into Mitch's bones and murdering him. An undercover policeman just happened to witness this whole situation and ran down Flips and arrested him. And now Flips is serving 17 years to life for this murder. After this, the beef in Camden went...
Oh, nah, they giving niggas time in Camden. Yeah, they giving niggas time in Camden. I ain't gonna lie. In Toronto, niggas getting out. Camden, they giving niggas 17 to life. 20 hours, heard 2-3 niggas get life. This shit up out there. Look.
Some serious investigation by police, and members from all sides started to get taken down for conspiracies, firearms and drug charges, and the beef started to die down a bit. But then 2019 hit, and quite a lot of the members that were locked up started to come out, and taking in consideration that 51st members, just before everyone started going to prison, had killed 3 71st members. 71st members started coming out of prison on some demon time, and were most definitely looking for revenge with no warnings. The first signs that 71st was really back was on a cold Tuesday in February. 1 AM in the morning, a 51st member called Gxng was walking past the Sainsbury's in Camden.
That nigga name was Squeeze. He was Squeeze Gang. I knew I rocked with 51st, man. I was fucking with 51st from the beginning.
When a 4x4 crashed into him and several 71st members jumped out on him like a pack of wolves, stabbing him repeatedly in his head and body, leaving him literally paralysed and not being able to walk. But that wasn't enough for 71st members. They wanted someone dead for their friends. So on April 1st, 2019, a suspected member of 51st called C. Miz and his cousin were walking down Grafton Road in Gospel Oak, Camden, when 4 71st members jumped out a stolen black car and started chasing them. C. Miz and his cousin split up, but unfortunately the men who jumped out the car locked onto C. Miz, and C. Miz ended up dropping to the ground when the 71st member started to stab him repeatedly with machete.
That's that adrenaline, bro. You running and you scared, you nervous. I ain't gonna lie, these niggas is real steppers. These niggas is running up, jumping out with knives, nigga. You know what that mean? You running up and jumping out with a knife on a nigga? You gotta be prepared to die too. You feel me? If you running up, jumping out on a nigga with a knife, what if the nigga you jump out on got a knife too? Now y'all gotta go knife for knife. That shit really like bro, that's some real... Nah, bro, them niggas real. That's real. And I ain't gonna lie. They different out there. I respect that. I respect this shit. This drill shit right here. This real gangsters right here. You heard? It ain't nothing to squeeze a trigger, bro. Woke up behind a nigga, he ain't looking and just shoot him. Boom. These niggas, they running up on you and stabbing you to death, nigga. Nigga like me, I'd have stayed with a knife. Nigga never run up on me trying to stab me, nigga. We gonna go knife for knife. One of us gonna die. You feel me? So that's the gangster shit about it, is that these niggas know that these niggas is jumping out and they willing to die about this shit. Y'all fucking with my perspective on that? I think I just bodied that. I'm fake high. But I think I just bodied that though, because that's real shit. You got to be ready to die. You jumping out with a knife on a nigga, bro, because he might have a knife too. So now what's up, nigga? Now it's a sword fight. What's up? Yeah, we going at it. Unless it's 4-on-1, then it's like nutty. But nigga, if it's 4-on-1, nigga, you got a knife, nigga. You could handle business probably, man. They might get you a few times, but you gonna get some too. You feel me? That shit hurt me because I got stabbed, nigga, by like 3-4 people. A lot of times, and I can show y'all the wounds and all that, all of my chest, all that shit. Real talk, like. And I took one of the, say that for another time.
and then run from the scene. After this murder, 71st members made a song called Congo, and the reason why they called it Congo is because C-Miz was actually a refugee from Congo after him and his family fled the war from over there. And members repeatedly in their songs say that they get their weed from Congo, not Cali, pretty much just trying to say that they're smoking on C-Miz. And as I said before, the majority of these 71st members are Somalian. So after all this, there was news going about in Camden that 51st members were out on the lurk, and any Somalian they see they're killing.
Heard some really strong intelligence that there is going to be revenge for Calvin's killing, and his friends have literally said they are going to go out and kill any Somali in retaliation. So I just want to make that really clear. This is from a young Somali woman in Camden who's 24 years old, and basically we strongly suspect they're going to go out tonight and kill a Somali.
Which is probably a bit of a stretch. But on the other hand, 71st members kept saying that they're warring with Jalirs, which is basically the Somalian word for West African people. Because you have to remember, despite Somalians being dark-skinned and African, a lot of Somalians don't really see themselves the same as other black people. So this was kind of turned into a race war between Somalian and black people in Camden, which is just all wrong for so many reasons. But 71st weren't happy enough with the killing of C-Miz. They wanted to spill more blood. So August 12, 2019, 6 members started circling the estates of 51st members in a stolen Ford Fiesta and a stolen Seat, when they spotted 16-year-old culprit and other members coming out of a restaurant around 10:30 p.m. Culprit and other members ran to a nearby set of blocks near Euston Road, but 71st members found them later on that night, and 3 members jumped out and chased them down, catching up to the 16-year-old 51st member called Culprit. Culprit was running for his life and literally screaming for help, banging on neighbours' doors to let him in so he could escape his attackers. But when the 71st members caught up to him, 2 71st members held him, while a 3rd member repeatedly pushed a 1-foot-long zombie killing knife through his chest while it was coming out of his back. And when the 71st members were done, killers were said to be running away up.
Nigga said that shit went through his chest, through his back. Fuck. Damn, son. Damn.
They're laughing hysterically, which is what bystanders said. And Culprit, he was just any normal kid from London. He was talented at football and even had trials for Southampton Football Club, but started getting involved in a local gang and brushed aside his football, and unfortunately became a victim of the streets. Now, as his back and forths normally go, 51st were now looking for revenge on their recent L's, and there were many stabbings across the month. And early on in September, there was a case of 3 killings in 5 days in Camden. One of these being a man from a completely different area all the way in East London, but unfortunately he was walking at the wrong place at the wrong time. So he was actually walking on Queen's Crescent Estate, which is a hotspot for 51st members, and was shot and killed in a drive-by, being mistaken for a 51st member. Just an hour before, another woman was stabbed to death just a few hundred yards from the situation, and 4 days later a 71st member called Nuts was stabbed to death by a gang of 51st members with machetes, outside one of the busiest areas in London, Camden Tube Station. And for the longest, a lot of people didn't even know all this stuff was going on, until a 71st member called Suspect started jumping on the drill scene, calling himself the Camden Grim Reaper, and releasing some of the most disrespectful tunes towards his ops. So much that police take down pretty much any song that the gang uploads, which really started to bring some attention to what's happening down there, and definitely got the attention of me. Especially a song from Suspect called Dugout, which is probably one of the most disrespectful songs I've ever heard, and really makes you deep how tapped this whole beef is. In one of his lines he says, "Same place we used to play runouts, the same place his chest got dug out."
What? Oh nah, I'm reacting to that video. Yo. Yeah, I'm reacting to that video.
Which really makes you think, damn, these guys were close friends at one time, and now they're trying to kill each other. All stemming from a little small altercation that happened a couple years back. But anyway guys, that's it for today's video, and peace out.
This was fire. Thanks for the request, y'all. This was fire. I should have been did this shit. I gotta go react to that video. Active game. That was fire. Nigga said his chest got dug out. What? I'm telling y'all, yo, these niggas the real. They the real deal. Like, comment, subscribe though. I'm out of here. Squeeze Gang. Merch out Friday. Tap in.